Tired of skyrocketing rents and endless commutes? What if there's a better way to live? Affordable, beautiful, and full of opportunity. In this video, we'll explore the 5 best regional cities in Australia to live in 2025. Let's dive straight in with our first stop, Newcastle. Step into a city where every morning starts with a sunrise beach walk, and every weekend feels like a mini holiday. Welcome to Newcastle, where small-town charm meets big-time potential. Imagine a city designed by someone who's obsessed with beach vibes, insists on artisan coffee, and throws in a pinch of small-town charm for good measure. Perched between the stunning Pacific Ocean and the Hunter Valley wine region, Newcastle offers more than just beach vibes. It's the only city in Australia where you can surf in the morning and sip world-class Semillon by lunch. And did you know Newcastle is home to the world's largest coal export port? A curious mix of laid-back and industrious energy sets it apart. Now let's tackle the kangaroo-sized issue, the cost of living. If Sydney's housing market feels like a high-stakes auction where you're always outbid by someone with a mysterious trust fund, Newcastle is a refreshing breath of salty sea air. Housing here is up to 40% cheaper, which means you could snag a place and still have enough cash left for that stand-up paddleboard you'll swear you'll use every weekend. When it comes to work, Newcastle stands out beyond its coastal charm. Sure, it has the beaches, but it's also flexing serious professional muscle. Industries like healthcare, education, and mining keep the city's economy thriving. And here's a plot twist. It's becoming a player in renewable energy and tech. So whether you're a nurse, a teacher, or someone tinkering with the next big green innovation, this city might just be your career jackpot. Here's the kicker. Your paycheck goes further here. With lower living costs, you can actually enjoy the good stuff. Weekend getaways to the Hunter Valley, endless brunches, and maybe even surfing lessons where you finally learn to stand up for more than 3 seconds. Life here is about balance, with just enough hustle to justify all that relaxation. And let's not forget Newcastle's all-star lineup for quality of life. Top-tier schools? Check. Healthcare that doesn't involve waiting forever? Double check. Green spaces perfect for picnics and midday strolls? Absolutely. The cherry on top? A public transport system that's reliable enough to keep you from snapping at fellow commuters. Plus, weekends here are basically a highlight reel. Beach days, fresh seafood, and locals who actually know how to relax. So what do you think? Is Newcastle calling your name? If so, it might be time to trade Sydney's chaos for a more laid-back pace. But if you're still on the fence, stick around. Next up is Wollongong, and let me tell you, it's got its own unique charm. Stay tuned. Next on our journey is Wollongong. Did you know Wollongong has some of the most breathtaking cliffside views in Australia? And that's just the beginning. This city is just over an hour's drive south of Sydney, but feels like a world apart. Picture this. A coastal paradise tucked between the sparkling Tasman Sea and the dramatic Illawarra Escarpment. It's a place where surfing meets hiking, and the laid-back beach culture blends seamlessly with a vibrant art scene. Whether you're into stunning cliffside views, peaceful bike trails, or grabbing fish and chips by the water, Wollongong has something to charm everyone. Did you know Wollongong is home to Australia's largest Buddhist temple, the Nan Tien Temple? This serene spot is perfect for meditation or a quiet weekend escape. Speaking of costs, how does Wollongong stack up? Meet Lisa, a young teacher who swapped Sydney's sky-high rents for a charming beachside home in Wollongong. She spends less on rent and more on living, like enjoying fresh juice by the sea every weekend. Imagine having a home near the beach without feeling like you've signed away your soul to the bank. The housing options here are as diverse as the city itself, from cozy apartments overlooking the ocean to spacious family homes in tranquil suburbs. Living in Wollongong means you can stretch your budget further while still enjoying an enviable coastal lifestyle. When it comes to work, Wollongong blends natural beauty with intellectual prowess. Historically known for its steel industry, the city has evolved into a hub for education, healthcare, and research. The University of Wollongong is a world-class institution, drawing students and professionals from across the globe. Meanwhile, emerging sectors like renewable energy and advanced manufacturing are creating fresh opportunities. Whether you're a teacher, a scientist, or an entrepreneur with big dreams, Wollongong is the kind of place where careers can flourish. And the real cherry on top? Your income stretches further here. With living costs significantly lower than Sydney's, you'll find your hard-earned money goes further, around 30% more. That means more cash for weekend adventures, dining at local restaurants, or even investing in hobbies you've always wanted to explore. Wollongong offers a balance that's hard to beat. Enough work to keep you inspired and enough savings to enjoy life to the fullest. Let's talk quality of life, because Wollongong nails it. The city has excellent schools, from primary to tertiary education, ensuring your family's future is in good hands. Healthcare facilities are top-notch, with hospitals and clinics providing reliable services. The public transport system connects you to Sydney and other parts of the region, making commutes and weekend getaways a breeze. And the environment? It's pristine. With its clean air, extensive green spaces, and community initiatives promoting sustainability, Wollongong is perfect for those who value a healthy lifestyle. Weekends here are the stuff dreams are made of. Surfing at sunrise, exploring rainforests, or just enjoying a laid-back barbecue with friends. The pace of life is relaxed yet fulfilling. And the people? Friendly, welcoming, and always ready to share their favorite hidden spots. So what do you think? Does Wollongong check all the boxes for your next home? If it feels like the right fit, maybe it's time to pack your bags and make the move. Still not sure if Wollongong is the one? Let's take a detour to Albury-Wodonga and discover why it might just steal your heart. And trust me, it's got a vibe all its own. Let's uncover the next hidden gem. All right, next stop, Albury-Wodonga, a dynamic duo of cities that straddle the border between New South Wales and Victoria. Picture this, 2 towns, 1 river, and a rivalry as friendly as a competitive bake-off. Nestled along the banks of the mighty Murray River, Albury-Wodonga is where country charm meets urban convenience. Here's a quirky fact. Albury-Wodonga is one of the few places in Australia where you can cross a state border just by walking across a bridge. Think breathtaking riverscapes, rolling hills, and just enough city buzz to keep things interesting. Plus, the border location means you can technically live in 2 states at once. Living in a place that spans 2 states offers a unique charm and a practical advantage. Let's address the housing situation, because let's be honest, no one likes playing musical chairs with their budget. Compared to Sydney's housing market, which feels like trying to buy a house in Monopoly when someone already owns Boardwalk, Albury-Wodonga offers homes up to 50% cheaper. And if Melbourne's prices make you sweat, this Twin City oasis is still significantly kinder to your bank account. Whether you're into quaint riverside cottages or a modern home with room to breathe, you'll find a place that feels like home without selling a kidney. Now, you might be wondering about jobs. Don't let the relaxed vibe fool you. Albury-Wodonga knows how to hustle. The region thrives on agriculture, healthcare, and manufacturing, with a growing reputation in logistics and technology. If you've got a knack for starting something new, it's a fertile ground for small businesses too. And here's a fun fact. Being halfway between Sydney and Melbourne, this area is a prime spot for remote work, with a commute that's just a few steps from the kitchen to the laptop. Here's where things get even better. Your income here stretches further, around 40% further compared to Sydney and Melbourne. That means more cash for the good stuff. Weekend trips to the Alpine region, sampling local wines, or enjoying outdoor adventures like hiking or cycling through the area's picturesque landscapes. Life here offers financial breathing room, allowing you to enjoy meaningful experiences and personal growth. On the essentials front, Albury-Wodonga doesn't miss a beat. Schools, excellent. Healthcare, top-notch, with hospitals and specialists to rival the big cities. Transport, no endless traffic jams here, unless you count waiting for a family of ducks to cross the road. And the environment? It's pristine, with clean air, lush parks, and endless opportunities to connect with nature. Weekends here? Think about this. Exploring rolling hills at sunrise, relaxing by the Murray River with a book, or sharing a barbecue with friendly locals who are always ready to welcome you. Whether you're hiking, fishing, or simply enjoying the peaceful surroundings, it's a place that feels like a permanent holiday. The community spirit is the real highlight. Warm, welcoming, and ready to make you feel at home from day one. So, what do you think? Is Albury-Wodonga the perfect blend of city convenience and country calm for you? If you're ready to make the leap, the Murray River and its tranquil charm await. Still undecided? Stick around. We're heading to Ballarat next, and it's full of surprises. Stay tuned. Now let's head to Ballarat, Victoria's crown jewel from the Gold Rush days. Just 90 minutes west of Melbourne, Ballarat is the perfect mix of old-world charm and modern vibes. It's the kind of place where you can stroll down streets lined with grand Victorian-era buildings, then pop into a hip cafe for a latte that's almost too pretty to drink. And let's not forget Sovereign Hill, where you can literally pan for gold. Just try not to quit your day job if you strike it rich. When it comes to housing, Ballarat is like finding gold without the digging. Homes here are up to 40% cheaper than in Melbourne, which means you can finally stop scrolling endless property listings and start scrolling for new furniture instead. Whether you're dreaming of a heritage home with character or a sleek modern design, Ballarat has options that'll make you feel like you've hit the jackpot. And the best part? The housing market here is far more approachable, making homeownership a realistic goal. Career-wise, Ballarat is punching well above its weight. While it made its name in gold mining, the city has evolved into a hub for healthcare, education, and tourism. And here's the twist. It's also stepping into the tech scene and sustainable industries. So whether you're teaching the next generation, helping patients, or designing the next big app, Ballarat might just have your dream gig waiting. Want your money to work harder for you? In Ballarat, your income stretches up to 30% further. Translation? You'll have more cash for things that actually make life fun, like weekend trips to the Grampians, tickets to local theater productions, or exploring hobbies and activities you've always wanted to try. It's all about striking that sweet spot between work and play. Speaking of balance, Ballarat nails the essentials. Top-notch schools? Check. Reliable healthcare? Double check. And the commutes? Forget sitting in traffic for hours. Here, you're more likely to be delayed by a leisurely flock of sheep. The city also scores high on the environment scale, with lush parks, picturesque lakes, and clean air that's basically a hug for your lungs. Now let's talk lifestyle. Ballarat isn't just a place to live, it's a place to thrive. The city's art galleries, festivals, and markets keep things lively, while its cozy pubs and award-winning restaurants make every evening feel special. And if you're into quirky events, the Begonia Festival is your chance to celebrate flowers like they're rock stars. Plus, the locals? Friendly, down to earth, and always up for a chat, or a cheeky recommendation for the best coffee in town. Do you see yourself sipping coffee in a cozy Victorian cafe, or hiking the lush Grampians on weekends? If yes, maybe Ballarat's calling your name, but if you're still deciding, no worries. Our next and final stop is Geelong, and it's bringing the coastal vibes. Ready for more? Let's keep exploring. Last but certainly not least, welcome to Geelong, the gateway to Victoria's famous Great Ocean Road. Just an hour's drive southwest of Melbourne, Geelong perfectly blends coastal charm with urban convenience. With its picturesque waterfront, lively art scene, and a buzzing cafe culture that gives Melbourne a run for its money, Geelong feels like the cool cousin who knows how to relax without missing out on the action. Geelong's waterfront is home to over 100 quirky bollard sculptures, each one painted to represent a unique part of the city's history. It's like an outdoor art gallery with a coastal view. Let's face it, housing is always a deal breaker, and Geelong makes a strong case. Homes here are up to 35% more affordable than Melbourne, giving you a chance to own a piece of paradise without the perpetual financial stress. Whether it's a modern apartment overlooking Corio Bay or a spacious family home in a leafy suburb, Geelong has something for everyone. And yes, you'll still have enough left over for those smashed Avo brunches that Australia is famous for. When it comes to career opportunities, Geelong is no slouch. Once known as a manufacturing stronghold, the city has reinvented itself with booming sectors like healthcare, education, and tourism. The tech industry is gaining traction here too, along with sustainable industries that are shaping the city's future. If you're a creative, a professional, or even a skilled tradesperson, Geelong has a growing job market that might just have your name on it. And here's the kicker. Your income stretches a lot further in Geelong, with living costs up to 30% lower than Melbourne's. That means more of your hard-earned dollars go toward the things that make life worthwhile. Think weekend road trips along the Great Ocean Road, visiting wineries in the Bellarine Peninsula, or catching a Cats game at GMHBA Stadium, because Geelong loves its AFL just as much as it loves its coffee. Now, let's get to the important stuff: quality of life. Geelong boasts excellent schools and higher education institutions, making it an ideal spot for families and students alike. Healthcare is top tier, with facilities that cater to everything from routine checkups to specialized treatments. The city's transport system is efficient, with a reliable train line connecting you to Melbourne in under an hour. And let's not forget how easy it is to get around locally. Traffic is practically a non-issue here. And the environment? Geelong nails it, with clean air, stunning beaches, and a strong focus on sustainability. What about lifestyle? Well, Geelong is a vibe. Its waterfront precinct is a hotspot for entertainment and just soaking up the view. There are festivals, markets, and events year-round, so there's never a dull moment. And if you're into outdoor adventures, Geelong's proximity to some of Australia's most stunning natural attractions is a major bonus. Plus, the locals are as welcoming as a fresh sea breeze. They might even tell you where to find the best fish and chips in town. Ready to swap city stress for coastal serenity? Geelong might just be the fresh start you're looking for. If the idea of coastal living with a city edge appeals to you, it might just be time to make the move. But if you're still weighing your options, no worries. Rewind this video and take another look at the other incredible cities we've covered. Either way, your journey to finding the perfect place starts here. So, what's holding you back? The perfect place might be just one decision away. Start planning your move today. Found your dream city yet? Or still curious? Hit that subscribe button and join us next week. We've got even more hidden gems waiting to be uncovered.